welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial instead, and I'll be teaching you how to create this look. Now you guys, you know it's been a long time since I had like voiceover tutorials, right? So yeah, if you want to know how to do this, keep watching. Yay. First, clean your face with a face wipe before going on to apply products. Start with your primer to give your face that smooth base that you need for every other product to come on. Make sure you apply till it's dried. Then you go onto your eyebrow. Use a setting powder to set your eyebrow, and then before you brush and start drawing. The idea is to reduce the amount of oil that you produce from your eyebrows. Then go ahead to align your eyebrow with your brow pencil and make sure that it is following the natural lines of your eyebrow. You don't want something that's making you look fake, okay? So make sure you outline your eyebrows properly before you start filling in, and then fill in with strokes, fill in with very light strokes that look like hairs, so that you don't have to struggle with brushing out excess products, okay? So make sure you fill that properly, sparsely in the beginning, and then make sure when you take it all out it's darkened. Then you brush out excess products. This way everything comes together and aligns with your hair, and then you use a flat brush like so and apply your concealer. Now I'm using a very bright shade for underneath my eye because this is going to also serve as my eyeshadow base. But if you do not have a look where you have to apply a bright base, make sure to use a color that's at least one shade lighter than you, okay? Don't go this extreme if you're not going to take your time to blend it. I'm also going to show you how to blend out this product from your eye. Now make sure that whatever you're doing for one eye, make sure to do for the other eye. I know some persons finish making one eye up before they go to the other. I don't know how it works for them, but if you're a beginner, please make sure that you take one step at a time for the both eyes, so that you get to see what you're doing. You really do not want to be looking like very different from your two eyes, okay? I know the brows are sisters, they're not twins, so please take your time. Then for my upper eyebrow, for the upper part of my eyebrow, I'm using a shade that is my color at least to outline, so that it doesn't become a hassle when I'm trying to apply foundation. Next, you need to know where to end your arc, so place your spoolie like so, and then measure out where it will end. Okay, you don't want the arc to extend to weird places. You don't want to be looking like you're forever shocked. So also make sure to reduce your arc. I see these days that a lot of persons are yet to understand that the arc line has to be very natural. It has to follow the natural course of your eyebrow. Okay, now this is for people who can't draw their eyebrows after they've applied skin products. You need to start with your eyebrow and eyeshadow, so that just in case you make a lot of mistakes, you can easily clean off with concealer or products, okay? So make sure that whatever you do, apply the dark shade of concealer to the outer corner of there's underneath. Now the outer corner and the inner corner, the only place that's allowed to be so bright is the high point of your eyebrow, okay? That's the only place that's meant to be so bright. Every other place, please make sure that it's completely blended. Then you need to bleach out your eyebrow to give it some ombre look by applying a bit of your shade of concealer on your spoolie brush, and then brush off, okay, your eyebrows. That way it gives you ombre look. And then using a brush, a fluffy blending brush, just go ahead and tap. Now please don't drag. You are not expected to drag when you're applying, when you're trying to blend cream products. So you just tap 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 on top, and then from the darkest place, okay, from the darkest part of the concealer, before you go over the very bright corner, okay, just so that you don't have bright concealer spread all across your face. You just have to start blending from the darkest part. Now I'm applying my base again, okay, because I really want my eyeshadow to pop. So this is my eyeshadow base. I use, some people usually use Pilouise base, but I'm using a very bright concealer. Whatever you have, please do not try to make yourself produce so much, like do so much with too many products that you cannot build. Just whatever works for you at the moment. Take your time to blend out. This video is very fast, so please take your time to blend out. The next thing I'm doing is applying a crease color. Okay, this color on my crease is supposed to act like a transition, and I know that I'm going to be going with a colorful look, so I am going with this shade of red. Now whatever works for you, I am not about to show you products that are stereotyped. As long as you have something like this that is on your palette, your eyeshadow palette, please go ahead and use whatever fits the description on this video. There's no strict rule to this thing. Just apply everywhere on the crease of your brow, on the crease, yes, of your eyelid. And then after that bright shade, I'm going with a dark purple, okay, to darken the crease of my brow. I'm still going to go over with black again, okay. So the idea is to take it one gradient at a time and not have like harsh lines. I do not want to shock my eyelids. I don't want them looking like, oh my days, I'm not trying to dance as logo right here. I am only trying to do makeup. Okay, so you would really want to take your time to blend products. Remember, you do not want to drag. You already, these things are powdered products on cream products, so you would have to tap. I'm using a translucent shade of pink and brown to tap out the places underneath my eyebrow, okay, while I go ahead to use black again very lightly. Okay, I'm applying all of these very lightly so that they can blend out together and I do not have harsh lines. Then I'm going over with black again on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm taking it a little bit inner. I just want that very defined look, okay. And then I'm going over with a little bit of my base again, just to outline a crease, okay, just like a mini crease on the lid of my eyelid, just so that whatever product I apply will come out properly. Okay, I really want the colors that I'm about to apply to pop and not interfere with whatever that has been going on my eyelid, especially with the crease colors and the outer black, okay. And after that, I am definitely going to blend, okay, again with my blending brush so that everything stays seamless. And now I'm applying a beautiful shade of purple. Now this shade of purple, I am going to be taking it up to the outer corner of my eye, okay. I'm going to making sure that I am blending that with the black that's on the outer corner of my eye, okay. So I'm making sure that there are no harsh lines, guys. And then the next color I'm applying is pink, okay. So, and with this pink, I'm still going to take it down to the area of the purple. It's like an overlay, okay. So I'm making sure that the lines, the sides where the pink and the purple join, there is like an overlaying, okay. So that's what I'm even doing right here. I'm going over again and again with pink and purple on that particular side where the colors join, where they meet, so that we do not have any harsh lines. That is the key to blending. You need to blend. You don't need to shock yourself, please. The next thing I'm applying is eyeliner, and I'm just applying that very just little because I know I want to apply my lashes. So just in case they do not lap properly, I will not be having black eyelashes and having like a very bright, confusing in between. When people apply lashes and it's looking really fake. Okay. Then I'm going underneath my eye. I am going over it with black. Okay, I'm just using black to face that, and then definitely I'm going to use pink to overlay it. Okay, just so that I do not shock myself again. I need something blended. Okay, I need something that looks just exactly as what I have on my eyelid. Okay, so this is basically me trying to smoke out my eye. Then for my waterline, I'm going with white eyeliner. So I am cleaning consistently because I want it to remain white. Because of product, there's a tendency for it to turn black. So you need to clean consistently to have keep your white shade. Okay, then mascara is the next thing I'm applying now, and I'm just going to apply that on the both sides of my eyes, just making sure that at least I have a base for my lashes to sit on. Yes, the false lashes. Then I like to um take my time to apply mascara on my lower lid. I said lower lid, on my lower lash, and that's because I do not apply false lashes on my lower lash. They disturb me a lot. Okay, it does not work for me. I've tried it many times and it did not gel. Okay, so look, false lashes on my lower lash just make me tear up and all of that. That is why I take my time to apply mascara and make sure that my lower lash gets all the volume that it needs to act like at least I applied something there. Okay, so I'm going for a very um, beautiful but mildly dramatic look. So I'm making sure that those products they stay on. Okay, I'm still going to apply again even after I'm done with my powder, but I needed them to stand, to pop. Okay, and that's why I'm taking my time. You really want to take your time to do this, guys. You do not want to upset your eyes. You don't want to upset yourself, especially with people that have very sensitive eyes. You want to take your time to go through this test. Okay, so next up, it's going to be skin products. So foundation, I am applying foundation all over my face with my blending sponge. Okay, remember that this sponge is damp. I've said it before in my videos that you are not permitted to use a dry sponge to apply your products. I already have these products on the back of my palm, and I'm just taking it from on there and spreading it on my skin with my blending sponge. I have already done these steps many times on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't been conversant with it here, just you can just go and watch my other videos and see that it's the same thing I keep repeating over and over again. Please take your time to blend off products. This video is edited, that is why it's looking this fast and looking like it's being scrubbed on my skin. Really, guys, I am just tapping on products. I'm just tapping and tapping and tapping. I'm not dragging nothing. Please take your time to blend. It takes me a lot of time to blend. Now the next thing I'm applying is concealer underneath my eye. It has to be a shade lighter than your skin, unless you have the ability to wield blending out your products so that they match your skin tone. Please do not do a lot of things you see on social media, on YouTube. Okay, make sure to go with what is safe. A shade lighter than your skin is fine for underneath your eyebrow. As you can see, I'm using my blending sponge again, and I'm not applying so much. I'm letting all of that spread out. Okay, now so this is where, if you had made a mistake while applying your eye products, this can help you clean and give your under eye a very smooth and flawless look. This is where the clean bit comes in. Okay, take your time to blend, take your time to go over products again and again if you're not satisfied with the coverage that you have going on there with you. Okay, there's no rush to this thing. Take your time. I can do these things now in 5 minutes, but initially it took me a lot of time. Now the next thing I'm doing is using my skin powder. Okay, I'm not going immediately with setting powder. I'm going with my skin powder to set that out. I don't want to look too fair. That's my reason for using my powder first to set out my concealer. Next up, I'm going to be doing is to apply concealer, a very dark shade of concealer to contour my face. I'm going to be contouring key areas of my face. I like to blend as soon as I apply products because once I have a powdered product on, I wouldn't want a situation where I'm struggling to blend out. So I like to work quickly as soon as I apply products, okay? And then this contour is going to happen on the parts of my face where I do not want light to project on them. Immediately my nose too, okay? That nose job that I always do on my YouTube channel. This is it. I'm just applying the contour on the sides of the nose that I need concealed, okay? And then next thing I'm going to be doing is to go over this product with my blush. And that's because usually people go over it with dark powder and all of that, but I am the area between where my highlight is and where my contour is, I am applying my blush first. That way my product is a little bit you know bright. Then I am now going over with my setting powder. The idea is to avoid any harsh lines on my face, okay? That's why I'm going through the process this way, okay? Now the next thing is I'm also applying setting powder on the bridge of my nose. This is that nose job I always do that makes it look like I've got pointed nose, okay? So it's nothing harmful. It's just makeup. All right, so just take your time to apply whatever product that you are applying. You really do not want harsh lines. You really want everything to look seamless and nice. Okay, so please take your time. Just take your time, take your time, take your time. Apply and blend. Okay. Now I'm already highlighting every other part of my face that needs highlighting. Please take notes. I might not be able to mention all the parts, but please watch what I'm doing and just follow suit, okay? Sometimes we do not have all words or proper vocabularies to express these things, but the best way to learn is to just do as you see, okay? And then right now I'm taking away all of those excess products, okay, the excess setting powder, and I'm doing that with a brush that has my color of powder, okay? That's what I'm using to blend all that out. Underneath my eye is like the last thing because yes, I wanted every other part to like take on the dark shade, and I'm not doing so much there. So what I'm just doing is blending. I'm blending with my powder. Next I'm applying is my glow. I'm applying glow and on the very high points of my cheekbone, okay, so that wherever I turn a light hits, it just accentuates that place, okay? It just gives that place this how like cheek look. And I mean, what better way to just look like you're glowing from inside? So try not to apply your glow in such a way that it's looking like you were stamped. Please, it's not a stamp. Make sure to go lightly, and then you can build over it again and again and again, okay? It's no crime building over it, but just don't pack on everything at once. Try to apply little by little and then layer up on it. So I'm just applying glow on the places, okay, on the places I need lights to hit and give a lot of highlights to, okay? And this is my bridge of my nose again. I really like to apply glow in the inner corner of my eyes. It just gives me that alive look, that awakening, okay? So this is how I take my time to apply my glow. These are the major areas I apply my glow. Anything works for you. People apply on their eyebrow, on the crease of their brow. I'm even applying on my cupid. Many people don't do that. Next up is my lip, and I'm applying concealer over my lip, and I'm trying to smoothen out my lip. I had a very dry lip this period, so I had to smoothen that out. I'm lining my lip now with a very dark pencil. Of course, this is a Davis pencil. Okay, the Davis eyebrow pencil, and I'm just outlining my lip like so. I'm going for an ombre lip, so I'm giving my lip its base colors. Okay, this is like an outline base, and then I'm definitely going to be going over with a light shade of pink to give my lip that undertone. Okay, I want a pinkish undertone, and I'm going to be going with a nude, very nude shade of lipstick to apply all over that, both the brown and the pink. That is to tell you that I do not want a dramatic lip. I just want my lip to look as natural as possible. Okay, and then I'm going to be outlining again with the dark shade of my pencil. Okay, I'm outlining again just so that I do not have I don't know, there's this thing that doesn't work for me. Lips that are not aligned, they do not work for me. Okay, so now I'm going over with a nude gloss. Okay, this is from Larry Cosmetics, and it's a nude shade of gloss. Okay, I'm just applying that all over, all over, all over. Now I am very, very particular about the shades, how they stand out. So I'm going with a dark shade of Larry lip gloss to apply on those outer corners. Okay, while I still go over again with pencil. I am very meticulous about the things I do. Guys, this is so cute. I'm feeling myself already. I'm like, what's this beauty? So I'm applying my lashes right now. I already had my lashes out and I applied my glue on it. I allowed it to dry out a bit before applying it straight to my skin. Okay, so you would really just want to take your time with your lashes. Don't be deceived. These lashes took me about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding you guys. 5 to 10 minutes. It's looking very short now in this video because it's edited. You want to take your time to properly place all of that. The secret to your eyelashes lapping is to make sure that you have your mirror directly under, okay, not above, so that you can see where they overlap. And like I told you in the beginning, I was definitely going to go over the lower lash again, okay, with mascara, and that is what I'm doing right now. That is what is even giving this lower lash the volume it has now. Guys, can you see that? Can you see that? Ooh, butter. Butter. I hope you enjoyed watching me create this look. I had fun. I had so much fun playing around with this. See, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please click on the notification bell. Until next time, I love you. Bye.